Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Actually, it's really close to lunchtime, but I wanted to hop on here and just talk to y'all a little bit and show you what I'm doing. Okay, I have made junk journals, and if I don't forget, I'll insert some pictures of the ones I've done. But I've always used like a recycle a book. I got my shirt wet. Sorry, you guys. Anyway, I decided to do one from scratch because I've seen people do them, and I've received gifts where they've done them, and I thought it would be fun just, give it a try. I have plenty. I'm moving some addresses, y'all. I have plenty of stuff to do it. I mean, I've been gifted tons of different things that would be beautiful in a journal. Anyway, I've come up with a couple of signatures. It's not going to be real thick because I'm going to be adding a few things, and that's going to make it thick. My very best friend, she gave me a gift last time I went over to the church and visited. She gave me tea, 25 teas. Anyway, she had bought, like Christmas, they always have these special teas, and they come like, you can fold them out. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there was a cover on it, and I took the cover and decided to make a journal out of it because it was perfect size. All I had to do was trim it just a little, and this is what it looks like. This is what it was. The days of Christmas, a different incredible organic tea every day for a magical Christmas journey. And she had bought more than one. She had bought several, 2, 3, or 4, whatever she bought. Anyway, she gifted me one, and I decided I wanted to keep something. So I'm making a journal. I already cut it, as you can see. I'm going to be covering it. It's not going to be like this. And it's going to go over, and this will come in and close it. Don't know exactly how that's going to work yet. I may end up cutting it off. I don't know yet. I already put my hose back here. So all I have to do now is cover it. I picked from this book. It's an older paper pad that I got. I believe either I got this in Florida or my granddaughter got it for me. I really don't remember. It's been a while. But anyway, I picked paper from this because I didn't want to change it very much. Excuse my back. I didn't want to change. I really like this kind of look, but I do need to cover it. So I picked a page, this page. I already cut it to size, and it's going to wrap around. If I do it correctly, it'll wrap around like this. Okay? And then for the front, I cut this one. Now, it does have room to where I will probably trim this down just a little bit to where this will have a little bit of a green border. I'm just going over this with you guys, and then we'll do it together. I hope. We'll try. Now, the back part, once I sew in the signatures, I will put lace on the back just to kind of give it more stability especially if you're flipping through it a lot. So that's my plan. Now, if it's going to work out that way, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a try. So, anyway, I am going to, first of all, round my corners on this little flat because I have them rounded on the box. Let's see, wrong side. I have a chopper that rounds, it's a corner chopper, it's what it's called. And I still haven't really got the science down. I still do a little rough edge, but it rounds the corners. So now, I'm going to put you guys down, and please forgive the mess on my desk. When I work on anything, I dig out everything I can find. I do. I just start digging out stuff. See that desk? That's got my diamond painting, my diamond supply. I had to pile everything over here to use a little bit of corner here. So you never get done working on your craft room. So but I do have it looking pretty good in here. Really, it's not that bad. I am going to put the camera down, and we're going to work on this journal. The cover today, because I talk a lot and take a long time, we're going to do the cover and hopefully get the signatures. I'll get it right in a minute. I'll get those sewed in, but I won't promise. But that's my goal. So how are we doing? You see what I mean about the desk? It's got everything on it. This is my light for my diamond painting. And then I got stuff that I have that I brought out to use. So right now we're going to start with this. I'm going to take, and I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac because I think it might hold better. Now, I'm hoping that I'm in camera, and I'm going to try and stay in camera. Forgive me if I get out of camera. So, how's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? A busy weekend? Mine was pretty awesome. I literally had a really blessed weekend, and when you see this, it's going to be probably pretty well past that weekend that I'm talking about. But I still wanted to just say I had a fantastic weekend. This is March 14th. That's the reason that I say that. Now, I did a generous amount of glue because I wanted to make sure that it sticks. And I am going to leave just a little space right here at the fold. This gives me just a little bit of time before it dries to get it down. And I left just a little bit so that it'll fold without any problem. And I don't worry about having it, too long either way, because I can take and trim it down. Okay, I think I got it all over. Making a journal isn't hard. I have always used books that I got from Dollar Tree or rummage sale, but I wanted to try doing this. So now we're going to glue this part. So I'm going to put the glue here. I'm going to make sure I cover it really good. I think I got get glue off of my tip. I don't know if I'm getting glue or not. This stuff is so dark color. So, we hope so. I'm probably overdoing the glue, but better to have a little too much than not enough. So there we go. Rub that down. Make sure that it's good. So. Okay, so we got that. Now, like I said, I'm not worried about this part because I'm going to cover this, but I want to sew my signatures in first. So next I'm going to do this part. And I picked this bird because I thought he was cute. I'm not going to round the corners because he's not, well, I might round the corners, come think about it. But I think I'm going to take just a fraction off of here. And when I say just a fraction, that's what I mean. Just a little bit. There we go. Because I want just a little bit. And yeah, I'll round these corners because if I don't, it's not going to fit good. There we go. Now I want him to come, you notice I'm saying him. I want this to come right around so that I have just a little bit of green. And the reason I want the green is because this will make me think of the gift that was given to me. Now, before I glue this down, I have another step that I'm going to take. And I have to get my lace out. This is one of my lace bins. I have more than this. I think I'm going to use a strip of this because it was Christmas. And if I want more, I'll add some more at a later time. What I want to do is I want to take and just add a little strip here. It'll come together once I get it all together, I hope. Hey, if it doesn't turn out, it's just paper, right? Doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal either way. I hope it turns out, but like I said, I've never done one like this, so I'm doing something new to me. So I'm trying to even this. It's not hard. It really isn't, and it's fun. Let me see, where's the shiny? That's the hard part. Okay, I think this is the shiniest right here. I just want a little bit sticking out, so I'm going to be putting it underneath this so it'll stay. So we're going to do this right here. This here is good for fabric as well as paper. If you guys ever watch Pam from Paper Outpost, that's where I learned to use that from. Everything that I do, I learned it from YouTube because I sure didn't learn it from myself. YouTube is my teacher. And I'm thankful that I found YouTube because I have found a lot of friends on YouTube that have been a blessing. And I hope somebody can get something from this I know I'm putting a lot on there, but like I said, I'd rather have too much than not enough. So let's see if I can get this back where I want it. Let's see, I want it right about there. There we go. I can always add a little bit in the corners if I need it. That's a good thing. Adjustments can be made. And I don't expect it to be perfect. You know, because I ain't perfect, so why should this be perfect? See the gold? It goes with this. Now, I'm not done. No, not done. Just, oh, come on. I'm glad that dries clear. And I'll probably put something else up there anyway. Let's see. I need now to look at my other goodies. Let's see. I have this that a lot of this stuff has been gifted to me. This here, I can't remember for sure where this came from, but I think it may have came from a friend in friend mail. So, okay, now we're going to put some beads on here. Right here. Yep, gonna spice it up a little more. I need to add just a touch down through here. So that, now let's put this down. And I'll be trimming any excess off, so I'm going to let it dry for a second or two. You know, it's got to get dry, can't move on while it's still wet. And while it's drying, maybe I'll look at some other goodies. I'm going to need something good for this and strong. So, and I have lots of stuff I can dig from. I had some trim that I was looking for that had it's burlap with lace down it. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I gifted it all. That's okay. It's usually at Dollar Tree, so I can always buy some. Because I was thinking burlap would be strong. I do have this. It's just plain. Or I have this. So maybe one of those might be what I use. I also have some check. Let's see what I can do with those. Which I won't be putting those on until I get my books sewed together. So that one is, let's see, got those. Jackie's trying to put stuff up as she digs it out over here. Let's see. Since I'm going with black, that might be too too much. And I can always run some lace down the middle of this. But I think that would be a good reinforcement. And then maybe some lace with it. That's a thought process. Okay, let me trim this. So that we have it trimmed. There. Now this is where we are. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I can smell the tea on this box. Okay, now I'm going to use cross stitch yarn, I think, to sew this in. I have never sewn it in, so this is new. And this is my first signature. Make sure it's not upside down. It is. I picked these papers. These were gifted to me. And then I had some, when Hayden comes over, Hayden likes to draw. So I see I got some upside down. Let's see. Maybe it needs to go this way. Either way, if something's upside down, it's okay because I'll be covering up stuff anyway. And you can't really switch them around on kind of the way you put your... No, I know I had it the other way. I'm sorry, you guys. I keep flipping these on you. But I have to make sure I do it right. I don't know why this is upside down, but it is. No, it isn't. Just the eyes are deceiving through the paper. This is perfect. But Hayden was trying all the different colors of my markers, so she made me a page to look at. And then she was just drawing, just trying them. So this is kind of artwork from Hayden. And then this was another gift, which I will glue and make a pocket. And then this page has a tear in it, but I decided I'm leaving it because Hayden did it. And this is her drawing. Hayden is a very good drawer. She tells a story. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And then here's the other part to that. So this is going to be a pocket when I get to that point. On her paintings, I put that made by Hayden, and tried to put to where I could add a little picture and, you know, that kind of stuff. So anyway, this is new to me. I'm telling you, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I think they start from the middle, from what I've seen. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my needle through, see if I can connect all of these papers that I put the hole in. There we go. And then down the center of my book where I put the hole. There we go. And then I'm going to pull that yarn or thread, whatever you want to call it. But I want to make sure I leave a tail. So that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to go back through this hole and then up through the hole I made in the paper. May have to do this a little at a time, but we'll do it. We'll get it. Let's see. Okay. Let me get you back in there. I didn't have a bigger needle that was sharp enough, so I just went with what I had. I figured if I have to do it one at a time, and that's one of the reasons that I said I probably won't get too much today, other than maybe doing the cover and sewing in the signatures, because this is all new to me. Okay, now I'm going to keep that out. I'm going to pull this. I got to keep it from getting all crinkly. Okay, now here's the trick. I got to go back down through here, if I remember correctly. So let me see if I'm doing this correct. Let me throw this paper up. Y'all bored yet? Okay, let me see. Come on, go right back where you were. There we go. And then back down through there. And then pull it down. But I got to keep that one. Let's see. I want to keep the one because I need that tail. There. Got to keep this up here. And you'll see why when we're done. Okay. Now we're back down here. And we want to go through this one. And we want to go through the last hole. These, like I said, these aren't very big signatures, because there we go. Let me see where it's knotted at. Come on. Don't knot up on me. That's the only problem with this kind of yarn. It wants to knot. Okay, let's see. Which one are you? Because I got to pull it through. Okay. Now this is the part that kind of sticks. I think I have to go back down through here. I think. But I am, because I'm not sure. So I'm trying to do it the best I can. And I got to untangle it again, because it wanted to tangle up. Really? My needle came unthreaded. Let's see. Maybe this thread isn't the smartest in the world, huh? But if I can get it to work, it'll be good. Okay, let me go back to this side. Okay, there. Oh, it didn't come unthreaded. Oh, cool. I was afraid it did. Okay, now I want to pull on this just a little, because I want it to be tight. This should be tight too. Come on, Jackie. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm going to go back through the top because I don't know what else to do, y'all. Ooh, that went in good. Okay, now, I tie it and pray it works. I wanted it to be really, I wanted to leave a little bit of a string because so I can put some danglies on. So, there's our first signature. Right there. See? There's half of it. Now we got one more to sew in. Are you guys up to watching another one go in? Let's do it. I have it already prepared. This one is just a little different. A few more things. Let me find my middle. And we'll get to it. Let's see. I might need some more yarn, so not even going to do that one. Put that up there. And I like to make sure I have plenty. So there's 1, 2, 3. And it might not work, hey, but first try. Nothing wrong with trying. Let's see if I can get this needle threaded. If not, I gotta need a threader. Looks like I'm gonna need the threader because I don't want us to separate. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, now. Again, we're going to start with this and try and go through all of the papers that I have laid out here. No, I want to go in the middle. I'm sorry. Always want to start in the middle from what I understand, from what I've seen. Put it that way. Okay, let me see. Come on. There's hoe is there. The hoe is there. Maybe I need to freshen it up a little. I use this to poke my hoe. I got a set of these from Dollar Tree. So I don't know why, but I put that hoe in there, and I guess it didn't go through all the way, for whatever reason. So let's try this again. There he is. And let's put it through the middle here. And pull, and I want to leave a long string. Okay, let's go through here and go up through here and there and there. These were really thicker than the other one, is why it didn't go in real good. That one doesn't. Let's see. That one. Come on now, don't be stubborn. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Gotta make sure I get them in the right spot. Let's get you right there. And Again, if it's not perfect, it's okay. I don't expect it to be perfect. And I have hole reinforcements or whatever if I need them. So I don't really worry about that either. Whew. Okay. Now, let's go back through here. Okay. Gonna give me a hard time. Why would you give me a hard time? We just went through here. Okay. See what's happening. I just hate that when it wants to fight with you. I think it's because of the way I angle my needle, to tell the truth. That was a fight, but we got it. There we go. Now, let's see if we can do it one more time. Get it through there. I hope y'all can see okay. I'm sorry if you can't. And I probably got all this stuff upside down. But if something's upside down, guess what? I'm not going to worry about it. I think it's only my song that's going to be upside down. But that's okay. If it's upside down, it's upside down. I am not going to tear it apart to fix it. I sure ain't. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. We're going to go back. Shouldn't be as hard this time, really. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's go back in there. Pull it up. Always gets stuck right here. Let's see. You know, don't get frustrated. Just move it around until you get it to work for you. There we go. Now, I am going to go, because I went this double, I'm going to do this one the other way. I'm just pushing right back through that hole as close, trying to make it as best I can. There we go. They're nice and tight. Take that needle out and tie it off. And pray that not too much of it's upside down. But you know what? I'm going to be covering up stuff anyway, so it's okay. We're going to add a few pockets to this, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that over the next few days or so. Okay, let's give it that. There you go. There it is. 2 signatures. Not perfect, but they're there. Now all we got to do is decorate the pages and decorate the flaps. And that's where we've started. I want to put this on the inside like this. I'm not sure yet how this is going to be. This may end up getting cut off, but I'm going to try and have it to where it will fold in and this fold over, just mostly to kind of protect. But depending on how much stuff I add in here, I may have to trim it to give me the extra room that I want for adding stuff. So there you go. That's part 1, you guys. I hope you guys will come back for part 2 when we will start working on the inside and putting some pockets in and adding all kinds of goodies, and I have all kinds of stuff to add. So I hope you guys will come back. And I'm going to get off of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to smile, say a little prayer for me, and I'll talk to you later. God bless each one of you. I pray He keeps you under His wings. And y'all have a great day and a great week. Bye, y'all.